Hi, thanks for joining. I am Don Ranatunga, licensed real estate broker in Ontario, Canada. Today's segment, we will discuss about how a first-time home buyer can purchase a home in Ontario. So let's first see who is considered a first-time home buyer. If in the last 4 years you did not occupy a home that you or your current spouse or common law partner own, you will be qualified as a first-time home buyer. Buying a home is a significant investment and a commitment, and I highly recommend you seek professional advice from industry experts. A good first step would be to consult a licensed real estate broker, as they usually have extensive networks of other related professionals such as mortgage advisors, tax advisors, and real estate lawyers. You may need to plan this purchase several months or even years ahead, so an early start is highly advisable. These are my recommended steps for you to follow as a first-time home buyer in Ontario. Number one, clearly understand your needs and wants. For example, if you must put your kids to a particular school so that they are in a special education program, finding a home that falls within that school district and boundaries may be a need for you. On the other hand, having a quartz countertop in the kitchen could be considered a want rather than a need. Needs are uncompromisable, whereas wants can be negotiated to a certain degree. So number two, consult and retain a licensed real estate broker or salesperson by signing a buyer representation agreement or a BRA, so that you can share sensitive information with confidence and know that those will be protected, and the broker will use all his knowledge and experience and resources to help you in this endeavor. The best part is you most probably do not pay your representing broker as a buyer, since under normal circumstances they get paid by the proceeds of the sale from the selling side. It's just the way how real estate industry functions here in Canada. Number three, get connected to an experienced mortgage advisor or a mortgage broker, hopefully through your real estate broker, and figure out your affordability according to your current household income and liabilities. After such a consultation, it will help you to decide few things. First, if your current financial situation would allow you to purchase the type and quality of real estate that you desire. Number two, if you need to adjust the type and quality of real estate to match your affordability. Number three, if you need to plan further and strengthen your financial situation before going forward with a home purchase. Now, this is quite okay. Maybe you need a plan to save more for a down payment or improve your credit score so that you will qualify or get better rates on your mortgage. Then after that, after the consultation with your mortgage advisor, if you think you are ready to move forward with a purchase, maybe within a 3-month time frame, ask the mortgage advisor to provide a written mortgage pre-approval letter. Since now you have a very good idea about affordability, needs and wants, and the type of property that you could be that could be affordable to you, ask your real estate broker to locate properties that matches your criteria. Then once you decide to put offers to purchase with the help of your real estate broker, seek advice from him or her regarding any conditions to protect you. For example, it could be a good idea to do a professional home inspection on an older home and have that as a condition to purchase. Once an offer has been accepted and becomes a firm and binding deal, your real estate lawyer will work on making sure that the property is in good legal standing and there are no issues regarding the title and other legal matters. This step follows with closing the deal by you paying for all the closing costs and receiving the keys. Now, what's special about you being a first-time home buyer in Ontario? First, you may qualify for a tax credit as a first-time home buyer, and you may need to apply for this after purchasing the home when you file taxes for the following tax year, and you could receive up to $750. Number two, if you bought a brand new home, for example by a home builder, you could qualify for a rebate for some of the GST or HST you paid as a first-time home buyer. Number three, you may qualify for land transfer tax rebate at both provincial and municipal levels. Your land transfer tax rebate can be up to $4,000 depending on certain criteria. Number four, you may qualify for the first-time homebuyer incentive program if the following criteria are met. Remember, I'm only talking about Ontario, although this incentive is applicable to Canada as a whole. First, your total annual household income is below $120,000 if you're buying anywhere in Ontario except Toronto, or below $150,000 if you're looking for a property in Toronto. Number two, if you only need to borrow less than 4 times your qualifying income, or 4.5 times in the case of Toronto. Number three, if you or your partner are a first-time home buyer. Number four, you are a Canadian citizen, permanent resident, or a non-permanent resident authorized to work in Canada. Number five, if you meet the minimum down payment requirements with traditional funds such as savings, withdrawals of your RRSP or registered retirement savings plan, or non-repayable gift from an immediate family member like a brother, sister, a father, mother. This incentive is a shared equity mortgage, and the government would contribute 5% towards purchase of an existing house, or 5% or 10% for a new build. So what are the advantages? First, since you are putting down more money through this program, because there is a portion of the down payment that you should provide, for example 5% of the purchase price, and then a portion that the government provides, such as another 5% of the mortgage price, your monthly mortgage payments become less and more affordable. Number two, you have 25 years to pay the amount you borrowed from the government. But it is not exactly the amount you borrowed that you repay. Rather, it is calculated using the fair market value of the home at the time of repayment. So if the property value increases over time, your repayment to the government increases, and if the property devalues for some reason, the repayment amount decreases. All this is to say, the Canadian government and provincial governments are trying to make housing more affordable, especially to first-time home buyers. What I presented above is a very brief description of different advantages you could have as a first-time home buyer. However, this is not tax, legal, or mortgage advice. A detailed explanation on above incentives must be discussed in detail with your mortgage advisor and or a tax accountant before making any decisions. Housing is a basic need. Buying a home for the first time can be a daunting task. I hope now you understand how to approach this milestone with more clarity. As your real estate broker, I can guide you through the process, negotiate on your behalf, and connect you with other supporting professionals to help you with your first home purchase. Please feel free to contact me anytime if you have any questions regarding this video or anything regarding real estate in Ontario. Wish you all the best.